Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has the ball first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they...
Brings it down on the right side. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These 2 teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The Cyclones offense will have its first possession of the game. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Thomas looking to fire, using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They've got... Looking downfield on first down. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Trying to run it in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Connors. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some...
There he goes! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's
turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
He's got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Slithers into space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a 2-possession game on this drive. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A run for the quarterback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Thomas back to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds his man. It's Duff. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged out of the air. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Sets up the screen. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. Off the play fake. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense has brought their A game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Snow. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Now the play fake. Under fire. Works the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second right.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. And the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Cyclones back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting till the bitter end, as they will concede defeat. And the quarterback will take a knee, and they'll bring on the field goal unit with a chance to win it.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Iowa State.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And his kick is good, his third field goal of the game, and this is the one that wins it. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.